Gavin here, and today I'm coming at you with another pretty sizable haul. This one is from Boohoo.com. I've been pretty much a fan of them for a while. I feel like they're kind of a marriage between Fashion Nova and Forever 21. Some of the quality of their clothing is actually a lot better than some other brands, and some of the quality is not. So it's kind of a hit or miss. So we're going to check out some of their styles right now. Alright, so the first item that I'm sharing with you guys is actually a 4-piece set, and it comes in this beautiful leaf print. It's called the Bethany leaf print set, I believe. Again, all the links will be down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. The 4-piece set is actually a beach cover-up kind of deal, which I didn't realize when I was buying it. I just thought it looked really cute, but then realizing how sheer it was, and then really actually reading the description of the item, I realized it is a beach cover-up. So it's got just a really nice light feel to it. It's made mainly out of polyester, so it doesn't have too much stretch in it, but it's woven loose enough, I guess, so that air definitely flows through. I'm sure you can get it wet and it will dry in no time at all. I love that it comes with a really cute little like hair bow, which I'm also sure you can kind of tie it in several different ways. Maybe tie it around your neck in a bow in that way, or tie your ponytail up with it as well. So I thought that was a really fun additive to it. Overall, I actually am probably going to keep this set because I'm planning on going to the beach a little bit more this summer and hitting up some pools, so I'll be throwing on my cute little 4-piece set. So the next dress, I did in the last video, if you saw it, of my Forever 21 haul, there was a disclaimer that I wasn't wearing shapewear. Well, I kind of felt like wearing shapewear today, and I felt like this dress definitely called for it. It's a really super sexy bodycon off the shoulder dress. It's in a scuba material, so it's really stretchy, but it's also kind of thick, so keep that in mind. It was pretty chilly here for the 4th of July, so I'm wondering if the evenings in the summertime are still going to be pretty cool out here. That being said, this would be a really nice dress to kind of wear, maybe layer a really cute jean jacket over top. This kind of V-neck detail right here has some boning in it. I'm not sure if it's metal or plastic, I can't really tell. But it's got some boning to kind of keep the structure up in the V-neck of it all. It's also got this extra, it's about like 2 straps. So one strap is actually kind of attached to the dress, I think, for support. And then this other one, which is a thicker band, is for decoration, but also does give a little bit of support. It's pretty tight, it doesn't hang. I just felt like wearing shapewear underneath it, and I like that the material is thick so you can't see the boning of my corset underneath. If that's something that you like to wear, I think the dress suits anyone just fine without shapewear, but if you prefer to do so, like I do sometimes, then you can throw it underneath and not have to worry about it showing through too much. It's not too short. It fits really well. All the curves are hit right. This is a size 14. The size that I got it in is a 14, which I think runs in a UK 18. I'm not sure, but Boohoo plus sizes go up pretty far, so check it out. This dress is a ruffle off the shoulder dress in rose. It's kind of a polyester blend. I'm not sure. I think it's like elastic. It's polyester and something else that it's blended with. So it's got a really nice stretch. However, it was too big in the waist area. I wore it with the same shaper that I wore under that dress, and it's the exact same size. However, it just didn't fit me well in my waist area, which I thought was pretty interesting. I like the kind of ruffle top detail to it. There's nothing really to write home about this dress. I'm going to be sending it back just because it didn't really fit me as well as I would like it to have. And the color, even though it says it's kind of a rose, it's coming off more of as like a rust, kind of a rusty, almost an orangey kind of color rather than a blushier, more rosy color. The next dress that I tried on is this bright orange wrap dress. It's also probably in a polyester blend, really super stretchy. As you can see, me holding it up, it is a complete wrap dress, so you're gonna wrap it on the inside first and then on the outside. This was also in a size 14, and it was actually too loose at the top. I kept excuse me, having to adjust the top, and the straps aren't adjustable, so it kept falling really, really low. I'm sure you'll actually see, you can see part of my like nipple pasty. It's also pretty sheer. You can't tell because of how bright my lights were on the backdrop, but without the bright lights, I could actually see my little back tattoo through it, which was kind of interesting, and something you want to keep in mind if you do decide to purchase this dress. I think if I got it in a size smaller, you would be able to see my lady bits. So I'm probably gonna send this back, and I don't think I'm going to exchange it. I really like the color. I like the shape and the idea of it, the movement of the ruffles happening around the midsection, creating a really nice kind of S-like shape to give you that kind of curvy or, you know, shape to your body. But I just don't feel like it's worth it because I'm going to be constantly adjusting or worrying about if it's see-through and things like that. It falls into line with Boohoo's really, really sexy kind of clothing, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Let me see if I can find what it's made out of. I don't know what it is made out of. Where are you, Tag? Mr. Tag. So this is a tiered maxi dress, and as you can see in the clip next to me, I tried to pan down all the way to the floor. You can see my lovely rug down there, but just to give you an idea of the length and the bottom tier of the dress, it kind of goes from these lighter floral colors, and then further down it gets a little bit more bright, a little bit darker, which I like. I thought it was a really nice additive to the shape of the dress. It's got a standard elastic off the shoulder situation here. I didn't give it a full over the head test, so I'm not sure if it will really slide up and off the shoulders that much. I thought I would like the sleeves, but for some reason on me, I think the 3/4 and how they're billowy, just the shape of it, even with the elastic, I wasn't really feeling too much. And also something that was really weird is the tie. Like the waist tielet was really short. I don't know if this was a mistake on their end, if it was a manufacturing issue, or if it's actually supposed to be this short, but yeah, I barely was able to tie it into a knot, and this is supposed to be, you know, in my size, so that's something I would definitely also take into consideration. But other than those two things, I actually really thought it was a really nice maxi dress. Super, super light. It's kind of got like a polyester, so it's not too stretchy, pretty well structured, but it's breezy. There's no slit in the bottom, so you're not going to get too much movement out of the leg area there, but it's a really nice dark floral dress. Yeah, I like it. So the last dress that I got specifically because I've seen this print almost everywhere, and it's this light kind of sheer floral printed dress. Now the dress itself is not terrible. I actually kind of like what they're doing with it. It's got the nice little white cami dress underneath with this V-neck detail to it. The straps are attached to it, so you do see the straps through the sheerness of this, which I'm not really a fan of. I think I would have preferred it if it was almost like a tube situation, so that you just get all of this beautiful sheer sleeve and your skin showing underneath it. It would just, I think it would have made it a different feel to the dress. It's not stretchy at all. There's no zippers to get in. I had to do the whole like hold all the sides open so that I don't get makeup on it situation. It's a nice length. It's still pretty cute and short. Definitely summer appropriate, but it's not my favorite. But I love this print. I've seen it, so many clothing lines have been using this print, and this is actually one of the more affordable versions of this print on any clothes that I've seen online so far. So if you've seen this print around and you're interested in it and for an affordable price, I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but you'll be able to see that in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. I'm not married to it. I think it's really pretty. I think maybe if they made a few changes to the structure, to the shape of it, I think it would be a lot more appealing. Alright, so the next few items are going to be some separates. So I might show two of them together because they work, you know, well together and stuff like that. So the first set, or the first pair of separates, is going to be this bodysuit and shorts. You can't see one pair of shorts because I'm wearing them, but the other shorts are these kind of tribal print, Really, really pretty tribal print shorts. I like the shape of them online when I looked at it. It's kind of got this tapered from the high on the hip, and then it's covering the front and the back end pretty well, so you don't look like your whole butt is out if that's something that you're not interested in showing. I like the material. It almost looks like a skirt, which is something my mother said when she saw me wearing the shorts today. She was like, I like your skirt, and I was like, they're shorts, and she was like, oh, they look like, you know, a skirt. Either way, I'm going to keep both of these. They're just perfect for summer. Throw them on with a bodysuit, throw them on with a tank top, and go on about your day. Now, the one thing about the bodysuit is it's pretty sheer. I have pasties on underneath so that you won't be seeing my nipples per se, but it's really sheer and in direct light like that. I'm not sure how it looks like in the sunlight per se, but it's something that I don't know if I can compromise on. The only other way that I could see myself wearing this bodysuit comfortably is if I wore it with a black strapless bra, or if I doubled down and wore it under a tank top, which I feel like kind of defeats the purpose, especially in the summertime. It's just adding more layers. It's really, really hot. I do like the idea of some of their other bodysuits, but knowing that a lot of their material runs a lot more sheer than it runs thicker and more, I don't know, more just not see-through. I don't know if I'll be buying too many bodysuits from them. I'm gonna try a few more styles out just for my own personal interest, and I might share that with you guys as well. But other than that, the shorts are adorable. They're really comfortable. I can probably sleep in these as pajamas. Yeah, I love these shorts. Okay, so the next set, I actually paired it like how I saw it online. On the website, they had these really awesome looking sequined denim shorts, which you can see right here. They're super, super sequinedy. And they paired it with this kind of floral and snake embroidered white t-shirt. I really like the pair that they did on the website. I thought it was really fun and funky, so I wanted to replicate it. The shirt is a really nice, thick, cotton kind of blend of embroidered t-shirt in an ivory color, so it's not straight white. I know up against the backdrop it almost looks like the same color, but my backdrop is like pure pearl white, and this is more of like an ivory color, so just a little bit off of the white. The shorts, they're kind of fun. When I tried them on, they're super tight because the sequins doesn't really give you room to stretch. It seems like the sequins are sewn on to the front of the dress. I can't see the sew through the other side, but I'm assuming that's gonna be how they're on there. It's kind of like sewn on over top of a mesh material, but it's not giving any give. The back, on the other hand, does have a little bit of a denim stretch in it, but not too much, not enough for me to feel comfortable. I don't think I could sit down comfortably in this. You know, I think it's really fun to look at, maybe in a larger size. I'm wearing it in a 14, so maybe a 16 I'd be a little bit more comfortable wearing it out. I think you can dress these up and go to the club. I think it's a really fun idea. Maybe it's just the size that I have is wrong, and they fit really well for my little old booty. So, you know, if you want to check them out for yourself and see, I would say maybe try 2 sizes, your regular size and a size up, just to give you some options and make sure you're comfortable in them. But let's just start with the shirt. The future is female. I mean, what's not to love about this shirt? I think it speaks to the times. I also love the material. It's super light and really, really stretchy. I think it's just a polyester kind of cotton blend, but it's so nice. Really, really light. It does run a little bit more sheer, so you want to take that into account when you're choosing your undergarments. Maybe look for something a little bit more nude, or wear a tank top underneath to ensure that you can't see all your goodies. And then the jeans, so the first pair of jeans, as I drop them, the first pair of jeans are these dope ripped and bedazzled jeans. I thought it was gonna be a little bit too much. These are actually super dope. I love the bedazzled detail to it. I think I wish it was a little bit more dispersed evenly instead of just these kind of chunks. I'd rather it look almost like falling crystals or diamonds or something like that. I think I would have enjoyed that a little bit more, but I still think it's really dope. The weird thing though is then they're cut like a mom jean. So they run really, really high on the waist. They've got a nice cute cuff at the bottom. They kind of fit in the butt a little interesting. I just feel like they bedazzled and shredded or ripped some mom jeans. That's the aesthetic that I get from it, which I think just makes the whole thing feel kind of weird afterward. They're really, really cool idea. And I'm probably gonna keep them just because I actually don't mind a mom jean. And I also like the bedazzled situation happening here. But just for your own peace of mind, take into account that they are going to fit pretty high. And they're definitely going to have kind of like a weird kind of baggier butt area depending on your body type. I'm a little bootied, kind of hourglass shape, if you will. So if you're an apple, you might want to take that into consideration for how it's going to fit around your derriere and your tummy. The last pair of jeans that I tried on with my Future is Female tank top t-shirt is just their standard pair of skinny jeans. I only have a few pairs of skinny jeans right now, and I really wanted to give this brand a fair trial at it. They fit really comfortably. They're true to size. I'm still wearing a 14, I believe. They're pretty stretchy. I actually might go up to a 16 just because they were almost too tight. I like the waist of it. They fit right up on the waist properly. I mean, not properly, but for my comfort, they fit in a really good place. The crotch and the butt aren't baggy or anything like that. Even with my little booty, they still fit right on up in there perfectly. And of course, it's got a cute little cuff detail. There's nothing to write home about the ripped other than that when I sat down, you know, when I kind of give them the sit and stand test, you kind of get that like skin, or your skin pushing through the rips and the threads. So if that's something that's going to be a little uncomfortable for you, or if you feel self-conscious about it, you also might want to take that into account. I don't mind it, you know, I'm thick, my legs are thick, and I don't mind a little skin pushing through the threads for the time being. When I'm sitting in them or when I'm doing whatever, because I'm going to enjoy myself in these skinny jeans, okay? They're cute. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this quick Boohoo haul. If you want all the information for all of the items that I tried on today, go ahead and check them out in the description box below. You can also find all of my social media information down there. Make sure you're following me everywhere so you know exactly when I'm posting these new videos. You can also hit that subscribe button to become a part of the Cutie Army today. And don't forget, there's this cool notification system set up, so if you hit that bell, it'll let you know every time I post a new video. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend and that your 4th of July was like the shit. Mine was great. I hope yours was great too. And don't forget, keep it cute.